Hey, what is going on, guys? This is going to be kind of a double unboxing here. I have the old 1/44 scale non-grade Mercurius and Vayeate kit. So I'm going to take a look at both these boxes here and show you what you're going to get. That said, the Mercurius is actually already built. I built this like ages ago, but it's going to be kind of mostly the same sort of contents like you would see with the Vayeate, which is not opened yet. So I'll show you that. I just wanted to be able to show you guys the boxes for both of them just so you can see around those, because I have a feeling maybe some of you guys don't know about these kits actually existing because they're not all that common. They're definitely very old and they're not very good kits by any means, but if you wanted an actual kit of the Mercurius and Vayeate, for the time being, this is all that we have. So I think I have some plans and I might want to use some of the parts from some of these. So that's why I want to take a look at these. I've had them forever. And like I said, the Mercurius I built ages ago. And for some reason, I never got around to building the Vayeate. So let's just take a look at the box of the Mercurius here first. So here we got Hiro Yui there on the front, very old. You can see we do have the date here listed at the bottom. So this is from 2000. So it's not actually that old that it's back into the 90s, but it's right at 2000, so it's almost 20 years old now for this. Obviously, the Mercurius there on the front. On the bottom, you can see this is number 8 in the non-grade 1/44 scale line of wing kits, and the list price for this kit is 600 yen. So it's a really cheap kit, obviously being a 1/44 scale non-grade. Here's a couple of others in the line. You see number 7 is the Vayeate, and the number 9 is the Wing Zero. From the line, actually, these are the only two that I've ever had, actually. I never bought it with any of the other ones, but the nice thing about these, I believe they all come with these, a little scale pilot figure. Now, it's not 1/44 scale. It says it's actually, no, it doesn't say what the scale is on here, but it's not 120 scale, I can tell you that. It's a little bit smaller than that. It's probably like it's not quite 1/35 though either. Anyway, we'll see in a minute here. But there's just a look around the box. On the other side here, you can see some actual photos of what the kit is going to look like when it's all painted up. Obviously, it doesn't look that great. Even when it's painted up professionally, it still looks pretty derpy. It's an old kit. And so, of course, the beam effect on that is also just going to be a solid black part. We've got some empty spaces inside there. So, like I said, this is already built, so I'll actually do a separate review. I guess I'll probably just review the kits together. That would make sense since I'm unboxing them together. But there's just a quick look at the kit. I just want to show you some of this other stuff, and we'll take a look at the kit more in the review. But like, there's the pilot figure. I guess that might be around 1/35 scale. Well, I don't think that it says. But yeah, it looks maybe a little bit larger than 1/35 scale, or right about 1/35 maybe. Anyway, like I said, we'll take a look at that more in the review. Let's take a look here at the Vayeate. So the Vayeate box art there, we have Troa Barton there on the front. And so the Vayeate there, a nice kind of CG render. This is, again, number 7 in the line. This one also 600 yen. This one is showing the Mercurius as well as number 6, which would be the Tall Geese on there as well. And there's what the pilot figure looks like. I like that they have their... For the pilot figures, they're wearing like their suits that they wore when they actually piloted these mobile suits, rather than just like their standard clothes or something like that. So that's pretty cool. And then there's what he's going to look like. Of course, the giant beam cannon can be held in the hands, kind of not very well, because this is one of those kits that has just polycap hands. And then here's a look at some of the details, the head and the backpack. So it's really not all that badly detailed, but the color separation and seams are going to be pretty horrific. So we have a separate little paper here, which is the painting guide for that, and also just gives you kind of instructions that you're supposed to glue this to a little plastic base there, apparently. But yeah, there is the painting guide for that. It's all in Japanese, of course, but you can see that, and it's a nice reference image for when you're painting that up. Let's take a look at the manual here. First, on the front, we have a nice kind of CG image there, composite image of the painted kit. And then on the back, a nice illustration there with some information, but of course it's all in Japanese, about the Vayeate. Over here, some more details about that, kind of color guide here, front view, rear view, and some details, and again, some other kits in the line there with the Tall Geese anyway. And then we do have a parts list, and then the construction. Again, it's very simple. You can see it's basically everything is just sandwiched parts together with polycaps in between. So it's going to take a little bit of work to get this thing to actually look very good at all, but that is just the nature of these old kits, right? So basically in here, we've just got the 2 bags with some different stuff in here. I usually look at these, I usually do like unboxings with them in order. Sorry, let me finish opening that up before I'm talking to you. I usually take a look at the runners like in alphabetical order, but in this case, we'll just take a look at these kind of as we go here. So here we have our pilot figure. Now, again, like with the master grades, when they were including the pilot figures with master grades, this is molded in a kind of softer rubber, so not really as easy to sand these, but it does look pretty nice. The detail is pretty good, pretty sharp on there. This here would be runner A, and you can see it's just a bunch of the armor parts all here in blue. And then, or sorry, that would be A1, and this is A2 for just some more of the armor parts. So it's going to be primarily blue. We do have some parts here in black as well. So we've got runner B1 here, which is like our shoulder parts, and then parts for the Mega Cannon, the backpack, and like the Mega Cannon actual parts, and I think these are like connector parts to the back. So that's B1, and then we have B2 for some of the smaller parts for that internal parts, and kind of the hose for that looks like it's just going to be fixed, which is annoying. We'll definitely have to see about maybe replacing that. And then we've got some polycaps here, PC 110, and again we've got polycap hands, so those are definitely going to have to go. And then some stickers as well. So we do have a few foil stickers for this, one for the eye obviously, and then a couple there for some different color apps. So that is it for the unboxing of these guys. I'll get the Vaye built up, and then we'll do a review of the two of them together, because they're pretty simple. Obviously, as you can imagine, they don't do a whole lot. But hey, like I said, if you wanted a kit of the Mercurius and the Vayeate, so far this is the only thing we've got. Now fingers crossed we do get something else more in the future, a new high grade or the RE100 kit, or even a master grade. That would be pretty wishful thinking, but hey, I would love that if we did. In the meantime, guys, thank you so much for watching. Leave any other questions or comments down below. Did you ever build these kits, or any one of the kits from the line? I'm sure probably a lot of you maybe built some of these kits from this line way back in the day when you first got into Gunpla. So let me know your thoughts, your stories about that down in the comment section. And just thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys in the review. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.